If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another 6 PM content. Hopefully the positivity can continue today and EA can drop us something else that is sort of along the lines of what they've done. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get anything today, to be fair, because the last couple of days have had some we've had some pretty decent content, and we'll lie, I've really enjoyed it. You know, I've had sort of taken flack over the last, I don't even know, maybe 6 weeks for how negative I've been, but I've now sort of turned a corner because I've literally been saying to you, this is what I want. I want something different. I'm fed up with the same thing over and over again, right? And they've given us something different, and I've not moaned. You know, I've seen people out there, some people in particular, they've actually really annoyed me to the point where I'm that close to actually saying something because they're just being negative for the sake of being negative. You get those people, but... And it's come from an unlikely source as well, actually. But if they continue, I may end up saying something. It's none of my business, really, but it's just ridiculous. Zarate was yesterday's content. Of course, Lionel Messi was as well. That is an extremely expensive SBC, but I think it's in line with how much it probably would be on the market. It's untradeable, but it's a card you'll keep till the end of the game. I can understand why they've made it as expensive as they have. It's not something that affects me personally. You know, it was never anything I was ever going to do, so I'm sort of staying out of it. Zarate said yesterday, I mean, it's a sort of a decent throwback card. You know, it's a good card with a few issues here or there. It's not, like, ridiculously expensive, but I think it's about 30k the wrong way, unfortunately. Moving on to today's content. Trezeguet was always there, Kolarov was always there, Davison Sanchez was always there, Marquee Moments was there. Oh, okay. Unless they've dropped something in the players section, we could very well be out of content for the day. So nothing there. Obviously nothing in icon swaps. That comes on Friday. No, that's a bit surprising as well to me that they've not dropped a new advanced SBC. You know, they dropped that National Pride quite early in. Like last year, they didn't drop anything at all. And this year they dropped National Pride a few weeks into the life cycle of the game. And I thought, right, well, they're going to give us constant updates to advanced SBCs, maybe one a month or something. And since then, they've not done anything. So I thought maybe it would be a chance for them to sort of, you know, reignite that. But they've not done it. So nothing new in terms of players then. I mean, it is literally 5 past 6 now. The 81 double upgrade was already there, I think. The... 84 to 91 was there. Marquee Moments came out on Thursday. That's obviously all that came out yesterday. And yeah, that's it. So unless we've got ourselves... I mean, let me have a look at the store first, because if there are 2-for-1 packs and there's one 25k pack, I would be tempted. If they did bring out 2-for-1 packs, then they have gone. I don't quite understand the 50k. Surely that should be 25k. They've actually released like proper 50k packs, and they've not given us... Let me look at the pack probabilities. So there's a 6% chance of a special item. But anyway, no 15k packs as standard, which is a bit surprising as well. Just noticed that. Right, let's have a little look-see. So, do we have anything here? No. Have they literally dropped nothing today? Like I said, it wouldn't have surprised me if they had dropped nothing. But on the other hand... Why not spread what you dropped yesterday out? That's crazy. Yeah, why not spread it out a little bit? I don't really understand. What's that? Colorado 2. Is that new? No, that's not new. So, Foot Player Days draft token, UCL knockout stage. So obviously it's the Champions League tonight. So you would have expected maybe a Champions League themed SBC. Maybe the is UEFA Champions League moments or marquee moments or matchups, whatever they're called, is that going to come out tomorrow? Foot Player Days draft tokens. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't available yesterday. The UCL knockout stages gives you a small Electrum, a 2 rare gold, and a premium gold pack. I mean, that's quite bad, really, considering. Nothing else there either. And that does appear to be that. So the only Champions League content they gave us was this UCL knockout stages. What do you actually have to do then? I mean, the packs are not very good. Score using Champions League players from the Bundesliga and Champions League players from the Premier League in same squad battles match on minimum professional. I mean, all rivals, obviously, they're all like that. I mean, they've started introducing that a lot lately. I reckon the only people who will complete those are, like not to stereotype or anything, but a teenager who literally has nothing else to do, sat there maybe with the Champions League on his phone or whatever, and just playing a few squad battles games, just sitting there bored, just doing it. I can't imagine anyone's going to go, right, let's go get these, because they're going to be untradeable. They're not the best packs in the world. I genuinely don't see anyone going after these. If they made them all 25k packs, or they made the group reward an untradeable 50k, for instance, then I can see people going, do you know what, I'm going to go for this. But I just don't see anyone doing that outside of people who play squad battles normally, play in rivals casually, if anybody does that, and people who are that bored that they might as well go after it in squad battles. So that's a bit of a weird one. The draft token, obviously not too difficult, but again, are you really going to go after a draft token? You have to win 4 rivals matches. You have to score with a low driven in 3 separate squad battles matches on minimum professional or in rivals, and then assist 3 goals in squad battles. So the win 4 rivals matches is the only difficult thing there, really. I say difficult, maybe time consuming more than anything. But would you do that for a draft token? I think you'll get it naturally. It doesn't expire. I don't know how long that's been there. And there we go. So that's your content for today. That is really surprising though, isn't it? On a Champions League day. Not that, like I said, I know I said earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't drop anything, but you know what I mean. It is a little bit surprising that there's no Champions League-esque thing here, UEFA Champions League matchups or whatever they're called. Anyway, there is something else that's just happened though. So what we're going to do is just quickly head over to Footbin, where we can see some popular current cards. So they've just upgraded Orsic. I think they've just upgraded Lewandowski as well. So we'll look at Orsic first, because apparently this card is very, very good. Now, I think this was an objective card. It wasn't an SBC, was it? It was an objective. I didn't do it on this account. Did it on my other account. Otherwise, we would look at it in-game. But this is what the card is now looking like. That, not the easiest of cards to fit into teams. Fair enough. However, that looks like an insane card. So you've got 99 agility, 99 balance, 95 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, 4-star weak foot, 96 shot power, 95 long shots. You don't have the best passing in the world, but we'll let him off. Great stamina. Don't need to worry about that for the end of the game now. 89 finishing, 87 positioning. I'd love to know the stats that he was before he went into this. That's the only annoying thing about these sites and about the game in general, is they don't really show you what the upgrade is. Maybe there is a way to find out, and I'm just being stupid, but like here I can only look at his inform, I can't look at anything else. Over the 82 he's got a significant upgrade, but that looks like a great card. I don't know what I've got on mine. Maybe a Maestro or an Engine, probably. I don't even know if an Engine is worth doing now. You do get a 5 short passing, you get 10 there. Yeah, I'd probably use a Maestro. 92 rated, left wing. Maybe you could link him to Footmas Modric, if you've got him. Is there a better Modric? Maybe an inform, not sure. You could maybe link him... Can't think of another decent Croatian you could link him to, actually. But either way, if you've got an icon and you've got Modric, or you've got 2 icons, you're sorted, right? You can link them. You can link him in, or you can bring him off the bench. I'm going to try that card out, and I may or may not be bringing you a video tomorrow just to let you know what that card is now like. Robert Lewandowski, I believe, has been upgraded. Did he come up from a 94 to a 90? Well, he must have done, because that inform there would have taken him up to a 94. So now he's been upgraded with the wins. He hasn't been involved in Bayern's last 2 wins because he's been out injured, but there he is in all his glory. I've not really used him, to be honest, this year. I think I've used the 89 maybe 2 or 3 games, and then that was probably about it. No, I'm lying. I had the 90. Was it the 90 or the 91? The 91. I packed it when they had those Team of the Week SBCs. I did really well out of those. And I think it was the 91, not the 90. I used him for like 1 game. maybe 2, and I just didn't get on with him because he doesn't really fit the way that I play the game this year, which is of course high agility, low profile kind of thing. So I didn't really get to grips with him, but I didn't give him enough of a chance. You know, playing one game of the play, you're not going to really find much out at all. If you give this guy a Deadeye, maybe 96 rated striker, 97 rated striker with a sniper, I don't know if you really need to boost the passing at all. You don't really need to boost the finishing, if we're honest. You could maybe give him a, what does a catalyst do? Oh, I mean, maybe you could give him a catalyst. I wouldn't be against that, you know. What else wouldn't I be against? Artist would be a good one. So an artist gives him the 10 agility, but you also get 12 vision up to 99, short passings up to 98. I mean, in my opinion, you don't need to improve the shooting. You just don't. So again, an engine could be a thing. 97 rated striker, that's the Badger. I'd be using an engine. That is an insane card. I mean, you are near perfect there. If you've got an extra 10 agility on top of that, I mean, that's the perfect card. You can't get better. The only problem with it is, of course, is he's 6 foot and the game doesn't really like tall players. So I don't think he'll feel as good as his stats suggest in game. But, you know, I like it. I think that's a very, very good card. The amazing thing is, of course, is he's under 900,000 coins. I mean, that's just crazy. If you were to compare some of the other cards and you have a look at these, I mean, some of these are going for the same price, if not more, and they don't have the stats that Lewandowski has. But there we go. Unfortunately, well, did Delaney get upgraded as well? Did Dortmund win 4 in a row and Delaney's gone up because Delaney has gone up. I don't know if that's like today, but he has gone up. And again, you can turn him into a 90 rated CDM, a 94 rated CDM with a powerhouse. I mean, that's an insane card as well. And if you've got Haaland's Player of the Month, you can link them together, or the Inform, or whatever other a million special cards. Or if you plan on getting the Team of the Season, for example. Speaking of Team of the Season, that might actually be delayed. The Italian League, of course, has been cancelled for the time being. There's rumours that the French League is going to follow very soon. Champions League might be delayed and called off for the time being. The Euros look like it might be cancelled and pushed back to next year so the domestic leagues can finish up. So if that's the case, then I would definitely see EA maybe pushing back Team of the Season, because there's no need to rush it. Because at the moment, Team of the Season is going to be in like a month, because they need to get that out of the way to get to the Euros. But if they decide that the Euros aren't happening this year and they're actually going to push them back to next year because of the virus, of course, then we could end up seeing Team of the Season as late as June, for example, maybe even July. We'll have to wait and see, but that's an interesting notion. Unfortunately, that is your content for today. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, not really surprising, but a little bit disappointing at the same time. If you have enjoyed today's video, though, do me a favour and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for you, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.